face. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed now.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the Mile High Air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Well, these two teams looking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson to throw. He completes this to Sutton. A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first. The Broncos at 3-5, 2 games under 500. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight. You're talking about 2 games. That's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
There are so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Wilson on the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll give the Broncos a first down.
Oh, my God. Good boy.
3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's look double count right here, double count.
This time Wilson will throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he's got room. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Denver has the first down to play, going for 15 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what... And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
There you go, boys.
And the analysts. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Overall, I'd have to say that's just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rifles one.
What the fuck, man?
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the...
I'm pressing triangle.
He is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away.
Well, why is my player struck now, bro? I'm pressing triangle.
They were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. And a little mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. They'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue.
That's on me.
It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, like my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
They find some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. We're scoreless after 1. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Eckler. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's 10 points.
What are you doing, Samuel?
He is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the step.
You tripping, bro.
No doubt about it. A really nice nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
Bro,
Giving ground.
I can't get a pig, a contested catch.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
What the hell going on with us, bro?
This offense can get down the field. It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen from 17 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do it. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Sitting in to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Good stop, defense.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back.
He's got it, complete.
Something going on.
He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll go down at the 28. Extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Wilson. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone.
Going for Hayward, but this is intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 8. From his own end zone, Herbert.
Oh my God.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
I'm pressing triangle, bro. What the fuck?
As the 1st half is winding down, and the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point up and good. He's going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hit back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Glenn, 1 set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on third down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got the first down and more. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging. A little tapestry, if you will. Oh, I like it.
Mike Purcell with the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Herbert. And he's going to go down here a sack. They push him back to the 34.
What the fuck be going on, bro?
His 5th sack of the season.
Like, no one blocked him.
So far, but a sack knocks him backwards. And that is the momentum that we're building. Good option for the defense to skip this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense.
Yeah, the brother had time, bro. Don't make me pull your car.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. That's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a third down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
On third down, Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Hey, at least I had the same sorry ass play happen to me. I ain't gonna be mad at it. I wanna run that shit. Let's say sorry as fuck.
Chances are there's gonna be someone there. This one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, second and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Herbert now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Hopkins with the extra point. His guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Throwing is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he's brought to the ground.
I don't do shit no more because this shit is weird. Shit is weird. How do you love that bitch on that bitch? That's like having some passes on that dummy brick.
As time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the
Hey, Mack.
get the football here at their own 23.
You boy made a play right there.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
How the hell you love that bitch on that bitch? That's like having some passes on that dummy brick.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
Definitely.
Find out some yardage.
I still been in my bag and doing some other shit.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late.
tough. Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. After the run, now Herbert to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Herbert on first down now. The catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an high loss. Dropped it to 1. 39 yards there, a big one. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
If I'm in there, this fix them made it blood in there, we press it.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers run onto their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was come also by the defense.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And those are the types of plays they probably wish they made more of the first 3 quarters. And this definitely going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down to pick up on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down again. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Play action. It's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner.
Damn.
That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Both teams with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I can't get a user pick, though. That's the thing. My user skill is so bad.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling. They go play action with Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. He's going to we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Broncos football as we get your reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life and what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. To the second down, bro. Put my heart in. My head down with that cone. Show me to make some serious. This like every song I'm on. I be calling my spirit. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Moving further off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been in true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's had a problem. You know, they always talk
This that shit I'm talking about, bro. How the fuck is he get every jump ball, bro?
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion where you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw the ball game. Here's a great example right there.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. And defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run to the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That's a run to one now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This defense, Charles, knows how to unravel here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from victory.
Ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Chargers, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as